Well, this morning has just been a bit chaotic. I started work at 7:30, took Sky to the bus stop, but decided to take Kenzie to school as well, because I could just do a round loop and drop him off. It appeared there was an accident or something and the road was chocked, so there was no way we were going that way, so we had to turn around then, because everyone was turning around. The other route was chocker. Did get him to school, got back just in enough time to throw clothes on Ozzy and walk him up to school, because Emma has Pilates. She was getting the kids ready, but then Yahoo News contacted us and they wanted us to send over stuff about the story. This is like yesterday's interview. It was like, we want something now. Yesterday's interview has gone up. That was with Bucks Free Press. So I'll put a link to that in the description. If anyone wants to read it, you can do. That's the one where I had a little bit of verbal diarrhea. And we also had a message from the guy we went to see yesterday from the local SEND school that we went to visit yesterday afternoon. And he's bringing a bunch of kids down to do some work placement stuff with us today. He messaged last night and said, we're coming along. What can we paint? What can we do? So they're going to make a start on the BT shelter, the BT, back of the BT trailer that we used as a shelter when the roof was being put on the stables for the sheep to go into. That's still in the field. And yeah, or they're going to try and help us sort the fence out so that the gate has a not heavyweight, Sally, a not heavyweight thing on the bottom to stop the goats getting out and the lambs getting out. I jimmied it with some hurdles, but it's very heavy and cumbersome. So we've said those are the two things that need doing. We need the BT box decorating, but it's going to need sanding down to start with, and then some sort of painting on it to make it look beautiful, which we thought kids would enjoy doing. We mentioned it to Lucas, our DAV guy, lad, and he was like, I'm all right with art. So I'm not sure he's going to be overly keen to do that. But these guys, I think, are quite keen. So, right. Okay. And there's also a lad that he wants to get us in touch with, who's a Year 9 student who lives in a care home. And he's in the care home 52 weeks of the year. So that's including the summer holidays, and they like to try and find things for them to do during the summer holidays to, you know, keep them occupied, help them feel part of a group, help them feel connected. So yeah, he's hoping that the care home will help fund him coming to us through the summer holidays and what have you. He's particularly into dogs, so we have plenty of dogs here that he can be doing things with. That's, you know, that's not an issue. So we're taking the 3 farm dogs up. Well, if Minnie decides to come, but definitely Tweed and Link will be going up with us. Some of the kids are into dogs. So, right, I'm going to finish tidying up this kitchen chaos. Emma's now left. I'm going to have a cup of tea, because this is the first cup of tea I've had since my eyes opened this morning, and it is now 9:10. And I've just nicked one of Ozzy's pancakes, and I've had a pancake for breakfast. But I do need to sweep the floor and generally tidy up. So yes, Wednesday morning has been rare already. Rare. It's all good though, it's all good. Well, I've managed to get the room a bit tidier. Thanks for that, Sully. Just made the bottles for the animals. I put some laundry on, put the tumble dryer on, folded a bunch of laundry over there, watching a bit of YouTube, true crime, filled up the dishwasher, fed the dogs. Now I need to go up the stables and sort out the sheep. Girls! And Ziggy, of course. Come on, girls! Maggie, come on! Oh, it's autumn. I thought it was Maggie still dragging behind. There we go. Sheep contained in a nice green field. Enjoy! Guppy's doing very well. I've given Link a treat because he ran round the corner but he didn't run off, so that's good. He gets a little bit nervous. With the sheep coming in. Wow. You know a party's been good, Emma, when the bunting's ripped up.
Jesus, what have they been getting up to?
Do you know what? I'd love to have seen how that happened. That must have been sheep stood on sheep to reach it and eat it and rip it off. We missed out on a really good party.
It was spotless up here yesterday.
It was spotless. Flipping riff raff. There's not as much poo out here though, so, well, I mean, there's a bit of a food party going on. It looks like someone sat in it as well. What's going on there? Is this the equivalent of bum cheeks or boobs on a photocopier?
Do you know what? I wonder if they'd be stood on there trying to get this down.
They might have fell in.
Yeah, I reckon those, or the babies have been in it.
I like my version better than that though.
Thumbprint.
Yeah.
Sat in it, just having a bit of a chill out.
First job is collect as much of the poo as I can. But I'm in competition with Link, who wants to eat it all. And get it in this bag because it can be used as fertiliser and manure for people. You might give us a little donation for a bag of poo. Are you helping, Aggie? You're making it very difficult to put anything else in there. Whee! I've had my nose taken off very nearly several times already. Oh, there's the nest on top of that beam. So Rob says when they're finished doing their thing and they've moved back on at the end of the season, we need to take that down. Oh, I've just been locked in. Someone has locked me in. Yeah, we need to get those down when they've all, you know, gone back off again, left the country, you know, gone to warmer climates, so it'll be at the end of the season, because that is a fire hazard. Link and I are on a peacock hunting mission. Since as they didn't come home last night and decided to spend the night in trees, we have to find out whether or not they are going to come home or if they've decided to move out completely. They know where they get fed, so you'd think they might decide to come back. It's like, where's Wally? I found one. I found the white one. Just there. Wow, is all I can say. That went really well. We've just had the school up with four lads. Varying issues, for want of a better phrase. Neurodiversities, behavioural issues due to trauma or due to mental health issues, medical issues, home life, combination of amazing lads. Teachers a lot of fun as well, and they're keen to work with us and we're keen to work with them. They met the dogs. They were fantastic with our little farm dog crew, and then Thomas in particular wanted to come and see some other animals. He wanted to come and see the Great Danes, so that was what he was really keen to see. So it's just been brilliant. They helped us move the sheep up into the next field. They are keen to decorate the BT van shelter. Yes, shut up, Sully. I know he screeches and then he says shut up. So yeah, it's just amazing. Really good buzz from that, and they all left happy and smiling and really communicative, really chatty. I wasn't quite sure, because sometimes when you work with the neurodiverse and what have you, some of them just don't want to talk, don't want to communicate, but they're all really outgoing. So yeah, really looking forward to them coming and helping us. I'm so sorry about the noise. I'm stopping for a cup of tea, and I'm being naughty and eating pasta. Naughty all the time these days, aren't I? It's because it's a tuna pasta, and Kenzie likes my tuna pasta that I make him, but he doesn't think he'll like this tuna pasta, and it should have been a chicken pasta salad, but this was a substitute, so I'm eating it. Then I've got to go and pick Kenzie up. I've got to go and pick up some cable reels, which potentially, or locate where they might be and go and speak to somebody about them. And also, I need to go and pick up a picnic bench. I need to take Rob's truck because I'm going to be able to get the stuff in the picnic bench into the back. Kenzie's going to help me with this, and then he's going to take Link home. And I've got to pick the boys up from school, and I've got to pick Sky up from school today. Well, from the bus stop, because Emma's now going to go and have her hair done. I don't know what colour she's coming back, but it takes about 3 hours. So I'm going to sit down, eat this, have a cup of tea, watch a bit more of my true crime while I do it, and then go get Kenzie.
Adult male who is catastrophic.
Right, we're nicking Rob's truck. You were just eating the milk, weren't you? Then we've got to go and get Kenzie, but I do need to go and feed the goats first. Right. Okay. Right, I've got some string so I can tie the thing down that I am picking up. I did have to move the seat forward on this truck. Most annoying. That goes that way. Oh, right, okay. I can do that. Kenzie's just rung me. He's come out of class early. So, gonna head off. Local company called Lamps have said we can take as many as we like. So I'm going to take some now, and then I'll have to come back probably and take some more tomorrow. Cable reels, perfect for what we need. I should be able to get, as my helpers, you seem being very helpful. Should be able to get some in the back actually. I'll chuck that in now. And now to pick up the picnic bench. Put that in Rob's car. It's got poo on it. I'm glad I brought Kenzie with me because it's going to be heavy. Out the front you can have it. Right, you have to turn it upside down to get it in. Swing round. Right, can you get me the rope, please? There's Mama Hen. Her little nest is over there. Her and the ducks are all off actually. There's the ducks over there as well. Having a bit of a break from nesting. A lot of eggs floating around at the moment. And I've done the school run, picked Harry and Ozzy up. I need to pick Sky up later. Mouse is being very noisy up there. Mouse wants to come in. Mouse just managed to find a way in, and I've shooed Mouse back out again because she'll eat the chickens. So I will feed her in a minute, but she'll just have to wait a minute because I'm in the process of dealing with chickens. So I'm just going to do a couple of these water things for them and the pondy bit. And then I'm going to go in and hang out with the boys for a bit and have a cup of tea.
I'm not bad. You
Emma!
like it. It looks worse on camera. It looks
I
pink on
think
camera.
it looks lovely.
Look how pink it looks on camera.
There's nothing
And
wrong
then
with how
look at it in
pink it is.
person.
For pink.
Yeah, but then it's purple at the back.
Okay, shall we just... Harry's response was to walk down the stairs, turn around, go, no, and walk back upstairs. His response was, I don't like it. And Sky's response was,
Don't like the fringe.
you've got a fringe. So, how do you feel about your new haircut?
It's the mixed coloured
It was
fringe.
the best 4 hours in my life, clearly, so
Worth doing?
worth doing.
Not only do you hate sitting still for any moment of time, let alone 4 hours, you've come home to your children clearly adoring your hair.
Yeah, everyone tries to say, you just have to do something for yourself. Like, people enjoy going to the hair salon. I hate going to the hair salon, especially when it takes as long as this.
You remind me of a watermelon.
I like having different hair. This is a bit of a sensory issue for me in itself, okay? I am
Harry,
not
leave him.
denying that.
No.
It's going to be pinned back very quickly. It's been dried. It is now called a coupon. I feel like one of those weird... I feel like a chihuahua, actually. Ow.
Harry! No, it was not.
And, yeah.
No.
I'm now twitching because I literally be sat still on my front coat. So,
Go walk a dog.
can I go and escape for
Do not.
15 minutes?
Yes.
Thanks.
Can
She
you?
can't be called
I don't know
Sunny
where our
anymore.
sheep have gone. Can you see our sheep?
Yeah.
They're
outside?
definitely still in the field.
And
good.
why did the boys go past with the trailer? when they were
That's what
out?
made me panic. I thought we'd been rustled.
Human.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kenzie and I are sorting out something to eat this evening, and they've just come in and settled themselves down near us.
Dog's looking for crumbs.
Yeah, Link's mincing around looking for crumbs, aren't you? Yes. Are you having fun with that bit? You're so big now, it's just ridiculous. Is that bit stuck? Growing feathers, the tail feathers are starting to show up. That was funny, Dorothy. See, Dorothy will have a cuddle. Chill, your boots.
What
Chill.
have you got?
Sorry?
I've not stuck with that one yet.
No. Right. There we go. I'm getting so big. Anyway, I got caught in the rain, which is why my hair is doing this weird thing. I need to go and take my makeup off. Sorry, did you want to be on camera? Are you shouting at the camera? And I am going to straighten my hair. But I've got 2 Superman and Loises to watch. So I'm going to watch that and hang out with Lee and Kenzie. Anyway, I will see you lovely lot tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching.